And we're live. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to Miss Goldie Robinson. Thank you for being the first one in this morning. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra, special, big up, shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards. Shout out to the school teachers. Shout out to law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel. Shout out to whatever your job description is, payroll attendees, retirees. Shout out to you. Shout out to every single clean-hearted, good-hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. You're a good person. Shout out to you. What you're going to notice this morning probably is that a lot of people probably won't be here because I think a lot of people out of Jamaica do follow us on the morning show, and they're not necessarily naming green subscribers kind of thing. So, and because a lot of people are still out of electricity and have no digital flow, no internet, and no connectivity to the outside world through internet and whatever, they'll not be able to be with us this morning. But you know, the show must go on, right? And on days like these, we normally say, "It's the freaking weekend, baby!" Ha ha! Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. We made it through another week. We made it through another week, and for those who made it through the hurricane, you made it through another week and made it through crazy event. You see, this is why I say we are not in control, right? Because here goes Monday looking nice, and Tuesday, and then Wednesday comes a big old hurricane that could have took your life away, and then Thursday, and then Friday, and who made it, and who didn't make it, didn't make it. You know, some people, the hurricane, like I said in the follow-up video that I did yesterday, because we took yesterday off to put some things in order. The hurricane video that I put up, it just goes to show that, you know, we're not in control of anything. But there was a big old debate after I put that video up. While I'm here, though, let me try to help some people out. I think I need to pin this information right here. So SONINKA 17 at gmail.com. That is their Gmail. And then let me do that again. SONINKA Soninka17 at gmail.com. Remember, I was telling y'all that, you know, you need some solar lighting kind of thing. Now is the time. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning. Good morning, family. How are you doing this? Why are you not on speaker? My speakers are up. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
Okay, there
How
you
are
go.
you?
There you go. I'm doing all right. What do you have?
Yeah, I'm in Jamaica.
Were you in
I'm
the?
in Jamaica.
You're in Jamaica?
Yeah, man.
Okay. And how did you do? How did you fare off with the hurricane?
The hurricane wasn't that bad where I am at.
Okay.
Yeah,
What did you do?
yeah,
You just went down for a little vacation or something?
yeah. I just, I tell you, I'm tired. So I like to get away from everything.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Do you ever get my WhatsApp? I send you my story on WhatsApp.
Say it again.
I send you my story on WhatsApp.
Okay. You keep every time you call, you say the same thing. Listen, I said it before, right? I said you could call and I would open the floor for you to tell your story. I don't know why you send it to me on WhatsApp because I've also said people shouldn't send me stuff on WhatsApp because my WhatsApp is so crowded and I'm only one person and I can't keep up with it. I don't have a team of people that help me out. So if you send me anything on
Okay.
WhatsApp, it usually takes me weeks to get to it. And then people are like, SouFlo, ignore me, message them. But I'm not ignoring it, I just don't see it. Right?
Okay.
Right. So when you decide that you have time and time is right for you, then I will open the floor for you and you can come tell your story when you are ready. And that's where we're at with
Okay.
it, right?
Okay. I think I would do that.
All right then. And I'm glad to hear that you're okay
Oh,
and that you did okay during the hurricane. Your roof didn't blow off or anything like that, right? And you don't have to go seek any medical help or anything, right?
no, 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 no.
All right,
No,
good.
I'm
God is
good.
good. Good, good, good. All right then,
Yeah.
family. Good hearing from you.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, bless up.
Okay, Bishop.
All right.
Bye.
All right, here we are. Um, let me pin Soninka information for y'all. There's the number. It's now pinned at the top of the chat, soninka17@gmail.com. So back to what's happening in Jamaica right now, right? Because we have a bunch of things we talked about this morning. So back to what's happening in Jamaica right now. So we didn't have a lot of lives lost, but we did have a lot of property damage. And we did have a lot of, some people lost a little bit and some people lost everything. I saw one man crying this morning because all his crops were wiped out completely and this is how he makes a living. So he's got to try to figure out where his next dollar is coming from. I saw one young lady this morning. Her whole roof is gone from her house, but the house is still there and she's still alive. So I know we're saying give thanks that you're still alive. We get that part, but people want to be more than alive. You know what I'm saying? We give thanks, we're still alive, but then we have to move forward. So what I was saying yesterday, right, was for some reason I post my video and an hour later I went and checked the comment section and the comment section of the video had many self-professed Christians in my comment section talking about how, oh, it's just so sad to see that you don't believe in God and you don't believe in the power of the Lord and all this. And I just went down the comment section erasing comments instead of arguing with people because some of them were really out of hand and out of control. Like I am unsubscribing from this channel and I am encouraging others to unsubscribe too because our God will not be mocked. I watched back my video that I put up yesterday and I had to question myself like where in that video was that type of a response warranted? Where? You know what I said that got the church people or the Bible thumpers upset and out of character yesterday? I said the storm is coming. The storm is coming, and I don't think this is what I said. Onika St. John, I said the storm is coming, and I don't think that praying alone is going to turn this storm back. Them get vexed. Oh, I guess it's so disappointing to see that you don't believe in the power of God and you don't believe that God has the power to turn this storm back. No, I don't believe in you. I don't believe in you and your prayer. Your prayer, women, I believe in. I never said there's nothing where I ever said I don't believe in God. I wake up every day and tell everybody go with God. I tell everybody keep God in all things. I tell everybody keep a praying spirit. I do this every day. So for you to come talk about me not believing in God and you're encouraging people to unsubscribe because you just did, it shows exactly what I'm saying, right? A lot of these people who are so-called prayer warriors, me no want them pray for me. One lady was like, I'm gonna pray for your soul, SouFlo, and pray that God show. Listen, don't pray for me. Go pray for your picnic them. Pray for your family. Because some of you prayers are not genuine. And some of you, when you say God, me don't know who you are called God. So me no want you send a prayer for me. Let my relationship with my Almighty God be that for me. No assistance needed from you. And on that day of atonement, you will not be asked, answer for SouFlo. What did SouFlo do on this day and that? No, you have to go answer for yourself. You understand? So don't bother come twist me up in your rigmarole with your religious foolishness and friggery. I've always said this to my audience. Here's a big example, right? Somebody sit down in a them house and them a pray. God, please don't make my roof fly off of my house. God, please take the wind and send it the next way. How about you get up and you do some kind of reinforcement to the roof, right? God helps those who help themselves, right? Faith without works is dead. You can't just sit down and pray, and you're not doing no kind of work to make. This is what I'm trying to get through to these people. And every time I say this, I become an ungodly person or a non-believer or somebody who they need to unsubscribe from and tell others to unsubscribe because their God will not be mocked and all these other things. Why are you so worried about other people's God? I mean, pray for your children. Some of these people, go pray for your gunman son. Yeah. Go pray for your gunman son where you act like you don't see I kill other people and I rob other people. Go pray for your thieving son. Go pray for your whoring daughter. Yeah, we're up on her 15th fiance because you know what, so she take enough man. So every man should introduce to you, oh mommy, I'm so in love and this is my fiance. Go pray for them. Don't pray for me. Me good. Me good. I have praying people who genuinely pray for me. Me not need your stray prayer. Some of the stray prayer come in like stray bullet. And I'm trying not to be in the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm ducking and dodging. Like, anytime them like, I will pray for you, I'm like, no, don't do that. Come let me lay my hands on you. No, come off of me. Don't do that. Because you're not good. You're not good. And this is the reason why a lot of the elders have lost the younger generation, man. Them look for uno, them say crosses. I'm not going over there. Uno can't get them to come in our church service. Uno can't get them to come to praise and worship with uno. Uno can't get them to do nothing concerning faith and concerning your religion and concerning God and all this. Because you guys are so judgmental and hypocrite. You know, some of them feel like say, I feel them prayer alone get answered. You know what I mean? Their prayer is the most powerful prayer. And it's like them want insert themselves like the only way through to God is through me. Or you have to do it my way. How me say you have to do it. Man, move on, go from around me, man. But when people are telling you the right thing, say, brother, me understand, say, yeah, pray. Me I pray with you too. But me could get up and go reinforce some of them roof here. Me could get up and move and tighten down some of them zinc here so them not fly and cut off people's head when 165 mile per hour breeze start blow. Me could do this and me could do that to make sure, say, listen, when I go to the grocery store, right, big example, I pray. I live in the United States of America where stray bullets fly all the time. Mass shootings happen all the time. People would just walk in at the grocery store and shoot it up. Random people dead. So me pray. Me pray so when me go in here, say, Lord, please don't make this be the day that somebody out of character and out of self and decide, say, they're ready to go and want to take a few with them. But not only do I pray, I am vigilant, physically vigilant. I walk, I look around. I don't just walk with my head down on my cell phone and somebody that's going to shot me. So I walk, I look around, I listen, I pay attention, I look at the people around me. Me see who I move funny from, who now move funny. It's broad daylight. It's hot out here. It's 91 degrees. Why him in at the grocery store in a trench coat? And him have him two hand them concealed under the coat. You know what? Let me take myself go to the other side of the grocery store. I have a firearm on myself too. I'm looking. I don't make up my mind from me reaching at the store, say, okay, if anything happens, this is my route of exit, or this is how I'm going to handle this. First, I'm going to do this, then that, and whatever. You have to have some kind of a plan. Me not just sit down and just pray and just be like, okay, I hope nothing happens to me, and I'm gone. But when you tell them people hear that, suddenly you're a non-believer. And suddenly you don't believe in the power of God. And suddenly you, first of all, I don't even want you to tell me who God is. Not even that. I don't even want you to tell me who God is. Let my life be a witness to me who that is, and then let my relationship with that God be that for me. Someone to come in like some dictator, because you were indoctrinated too. So you feel like everybody else in your indoctrination. Let's see a woman yesterday sit down on our rooftop and hold down the zinc. In the hurricane, the wind is y'all didn't see it? Hold on there. Let me see if I can find her. She sit down upon the rooftop, physically holding down the zinc. Yeah. Is these are the kind of people that tell you about also, you know, beliefs that God can physically strengthen me if you go up, they go hold down the zinc. Mama, if you did nail it down properly, you wouldn't have to up there hold it because the one where you are hold, it might stay down. But the next one might fly and chop you in two. So why are you up there holding down the zinc? I don't want none of these people pray for me, and I don't want none of these people. All I said was, listen, wait, remember, I'll tell you all what I said that got them so upset. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Sorry to interrupt you, my SouFlo. Good morning to you and your wonderful audience.
Good morning, my brother. How you doing this morning? Oh, feedback.
Doing great. I'm doing great. I'm very thankful, you know.
Yes, indeed.
When you reach my age, your bones start tell you the temperature tomorrow.
Yeah,
that means you know, say, right.
Yeah.
Let me get to the point fast.
All right.
Now, let me confess, I Rasta for a call from as usual, all right? Incognito. Anything that I say, I would like anyone from the religious circle, any religion, to feel offended. And it's my disclaimer.
Right.
So, my SouFlo. You know, remember I said before, Jesus and Muhammad and all these men where people are fighting about today, and I try to even Selassie, one, we call it indoctrinate, you are superimposed from with. I must start talking, you know.
See.
Well, just imagine you can't save unless you believe in Selassie, you can't save unless you believe in Jesus, you can't save unless you believe in whatsoever. Let's say you go through the Quran or whatsoever, or the Torah. Can you imagine all the good people and who dead long before people write them a book here? Where them go? I'm done within a SouFlo. One of them in again and give more trouble, but I don't want anyone to say SouFlo is an atheist or anything to that effect.
All right, my brother.
Just have a nice day.
All right.
Just hook up on.
All right.
I love you.
Love you. One love, bro. Yeah, but back to this now. All I said yesterday, I said, if you believe that your prayer alone can stop this hurricane, can turn it back, I don't think so. Because that same prayer should have been able to lower our murder rate. That's what I said. And I said the murder rate has been 1,200 every year at a minimum for well over a decade now. This is a number you could go look up. Jamaica's murder rate has been 1,200 people murdered for more than a decade now, every single year, continuously. Why is prayers not helping, or why is prayers not lowering that murder rate? Okay, so let me get these kind of answers, right? You don't believe in God and prayer, but you better believe, say, it was because of the praying Christians why the storm wasn't worse than it was. You don't believe in God and prayer, but it's because of the praying Christians why the murder rate not higher than it is. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Morning, boss. What's up?
Morning, family. Me there now. What going?
Well, with the hearing of me watch the program, big up yourself, you know, because you don't know how you do this thing already.
Manners and respect, sir.
But let me just say this quickly.
Indeed.
People need to understand that God does not work the way how they think that God works.
This is my problem with people. This is exactly my problem with people.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because one, there are some things that is going to happen in life that even though God is in control, these things are naturally going to happen. No, it doesn't matter how much you pray. These things are going to happen.
Absolutely.
One man kill a 5 person over the time. You're telling me that God didn't see them or kill them. How could God see that? But this is just how what's going to happen. You get what I'm saying? So when people are going to tell you that if you did pray this time one of these shit, listen man, nobody telling a holy shit. This is nature. This is how it was supposed to go. When you have Ivan, when you have all the rest storm in that part of Jamaica, Gilbert, 51 storm. I mean, I never seen 51 storm, but I'm just saying. This is just nature. It doesn't mean that God is not in control. Right. He is in control with all of the things that is happening in the world.
Right.
And I'm not saying that if you pray because you're supposed to pray. I'm not saying that if you pray that God will not change some things or him can protect you from this accident that is going to happen. Of course he can. But naturally, we are living in a world where God has the world in his hand and things that is happening, it's just going to happen. You're going to pray till your life and roll out your head.
It's going to be what it is. Yes, it's going to be what it is.
But it is your responsibility as a human being to get up out of your bottom, batten down your own, don't put yourself out there in the storm to get hurt. It is simple as that.
All right, sir.
Do what you're supposed to do.
All right, sir. Manners and respect. Manners and respect, sir. Exactly my problem with people. Now, what I said about the murder rate, right? And if you think about it, one lady said to me, sir, she's highly disappointed in me because she realized that I'm not a godly person. Hold on. I told them. She said she's highly disappointed in me because she realized that I'm not a godly person because I don't believe in the power of God to change things. Now, if you're praying about the same thing and you've been saying the same prayer for over, I don't know how you say a prayer, but you've been praying about the same thing for over a decade and nothing has changed over a decade, what does that tell you? Or does that mean nothing to you? Now, another one, I said, come did I watch some people in the rain in Jamaica. You know, Jamaicans are going to be Jamaicans. Some music did I play and people did I dance. Y'all back it up on the dump or truck and man a wind up back of them and cock her up on the back of a vehicle. And they're out there enjoying themselves. Them a dance to music and having fun and laughing. I see people in the comment section, this is so disgusting and this is so terrible. And you know, sometimes I really feel like a lot of the people who look in and criticize, you're overseas. You don't have the level of freedom that these people have. And I think their jovialness and their happiness bothers you because you can't express yourself like that in a foreign. If a hurricane is coming in the state of Florida, you can't express yourself like that, right? They might express themselves and they're happy, and you that they are criticized. So I said in the comment section, I said, what better way to go out? I don't know what level that hurricane is gonna be when it hit here. So some of those people are saying, man, me not lock up in a house and stress out myself. If the house already secured, we've already done all we could do to make sure the family is safe. Before the breeze get too strong to blow and nothing and nobody, me go outside, go dance a little bit in the rain while the rain fall hard and these kind of things. No breeze not blow hard yet, nothing not fly around yet. We just got to enjoy ourselves a little bit. This is enjoying life. This is truly giving thanks for life and being thankful about life. Here, one lady, she had no idea I was so ungodly that I would want to party to my death. Dancing and giving thanks for life and enjoying the opportunity to have been alive in the moment I was alive, that's ungodly. This is what I talk about. Some are too judgmental. And some of these people feel like they're the ones with the connection to God. They tell you how God think. Like, where you and God they are chill, which part you know how God think and me no know how God think. What made you so special that you have been given this access to how God thinks? But me don't know how God thinks. Nobody else knows how God thinks but you. And they go around telling themselves that the prayer now go get answer. My prayer go get answer. That one they now go to heaven. This one you go. That the one they now this one you that. Y'all need to come up off of that. Y'all need to come up off of that. I'm not even gonna beat this topic no more. I say if it wasn't divine intervention, it could have been a lot worse, says Darky T. Absolutely, Darky T. We're not in control, and we have to respect that. but I know you're prior. You know, don't think that you're a prior. So you're trying to tell me, say no. This God that controls everything. Whip up a storm and say, sending this storm and sending this hurricane, and it must go this way and take that route and go there. This is the all-seeing God, right? That is omnipresent and omnipotent, right? Everywhere and in everything. Send this hurricane. And then you know, I'm going to pray, and just stop God hurricane. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Step on a few cards this morning.
Boy, do it enough. If it needs to be done, do it. For goodly my can't come in. No way I'm going to say. But I'm open for it. Go ahead.
No, really and truly, it's just, thinking outside of the box.
Right.
There's over 4,000 religions. And the one thing every religion have in common is there's one devil. So why is it that all these religions are against each other and the one devil is just so supreme? He's just sitting back and watching all these religions destroy each other. And no one looking within themselves and stop criticizing each other and just believing what they believe in and just work against this one devil. Why is it that every religion is fighting? Because if we look at
fighting
history,
to establish who the one God is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Like there's just this one, every one of them does the same thing in common. So this devil is just sitting back and watching. I don't even want to call different religions. But each of them are fighting against each other. And this one devil just sitting back and just relaxing. While all this wickedness is going on. Everybody's being so judgmental. Like it's so simple. We just need to come together as human beings. We all have the same blood inside of us. Let's work together as one and stop being so judgmental and just live.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Live and take care of each other.
Exactly.
And that is God.
That is God.
That is godly.
That is what I believe God is.
Yeah. Respect, honor, love, and take care of each other. That is God.
Yeah, you don't look down for the next person.
Yes.
Because what I grew up in a religious home.
Seeing.
All right. And we're indoctrinated from birth. If I was to born in a different country, I would be indoctrinated in their religion.
Right. Absolutely.
So we got to take ourselves outside and just look at each other religion. It's not their fault. It's what they were indoctrinated in.
Right.
That's where they were born.
Right.
So they're taught this from birth.
Right.
We have been taught what we learned from birth. But in order to understand life itself, you got to go outside yourself and look into certain things. You can't discriminate against somebody without even knowing about it. It's like you coming to me and say, hey, this is red. I've never seen red before. Oh, that is not red.
Yeah. And don't use it to fight other people, and don't use it to hold down, oppress other people. Don't use it to, you know what I'm saying? And don't use it to cause division, and don't definitely.
That's the biggest thing, the division.
Yes. And don't use it to
divided we fall.
Bring out the worst in other people. Because there's nothing godly in that. Divided we fall. Don't bring it. There's nothing godly in that.
Exactly.
Right.
And I've been thinking about it because I said I've grown up in a religious home and I've been thinking about it every single time.
Right.
Over 4,000 religions. One devil.
Boy. You should have seen the page yesterday, man. I mean, I just went down there. At first, I thought I should leave the people them comment, but then I realized that once you create a platform for one disgruntled person, they always have company. And then once others see that the number is growing, they always feel like they want to be a part of the number. Matter of fact, this has been scientifically proven in experiments. They even did it in school. That I don't know if you know about the experiment where they line everybody up and it's
the
about
Chinese telephone.
Right.
And
right.
at the end of the Chinese telephone is a totally different thing.
But not only that.
This question too.
But not only that. The person at the beginning knows what they were told to say, the original message, right? Yeah. Everybody after that person will agree with what the last person said the message was.
Yeah, the message get dissected. Some take up, some put on.
Right. But then they will no longer want to hear the real message. They'll just agree because the numbers will start to grow and they'll feel like they're left out. So humans always want to be a part of and want to be included in, is what was the end result of that study. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at the channel yesterday and I'm seeing these comments multiplying and I'm like, okay, misery love company and they're multiplying and these comments are not good. So I'm gonna start to erase them. And I figured I would address it this morning, just to get some people on track with who I actually am and when we do, because them did have me thing I style it away yesterday, and there was nothing godly in what they were doing.
Them listen to you on a daily basis because every day
that's what I understand.
You say go with God. You know, majority of the time in your program, you know, walk, see, go with God and seek up.
Keep a praying spirit, go with God. Keep God in all things.
You just like think outside of the box and as I said, them just go with where they see and also want to be a part of it.
Yeah, and if you don't do what they say, which I think is dictatorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, what gives you the right?
To just think outside of the box and, you know, sometimes you have to go against the grain in order to, you know, be grounded and know everything outside yourself and then be common sense.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, SouFLoTV.
All right, my brother. Man, I respect, yes. All right. Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, right? Listen, it's not that we're not godly. It's not that we don't believe in Almighty God. We know, so we not control this. We know that there is an almighty superior being. But the problem is with humans. It's not with the Most High. My problem is not with the Most High. My problem is with humans and their interpretation. And some of them take up this authority on their head as if they must dictate your interpretation of who God is and how God's powers work and all this. And then if you don't, then they slander you. And when them, I'm going to unsubscribe, and I suggest that everybody who is godly unsubscribe as well. I can't allow that to multiply over here. So I'm fighting against myself doing that then, knowing that it's coming from a place of less understanding. It's coming from a place of someone refusing to understand anything that I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? It's like in a relationship, right? If your partner refuses to understand everything that you say to your partner, your relationship is soon going to end. You literally have to make up your mind, say, you know what? She not saying what I'm saying. We are not on the same page. But let me open up my ears and my heart and try to understand what it is she's saying and where she's coming from. Understand that. If people don't deal with each other like that, then the end is near, which means we either will part ways, don't speak to each other. If it's a marriage, it's going to end in a divorce. If it's friendship, we're going our separate ways, etc. Division is what takes place after. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, just know SouFLo, it's your time. Haters will hate. Kaz Robinson says. Kaz, you know what? Them can't hate all them want. Cause me so full of love, me not even really in the hate thing. Cause I don't even have no hate to give. I found myself yesterday type a long message under your mother, this and that, and then training myself. I was like, you can't type that. You the same one who say you respect people's mom, even if they don't. And that person don't warrant that. So erase that message. You know what? Just erase the complete comment. Because if you come back later and see it, and you're in a moment of weakness where you're not control yourself, you're probably going to type that same derogatory comment. Don't send nobody up under their mother. Don't do it at all. Period. I don't care what they say to you. So I erase my comment and then I erase their comment as well. Therefore, we don't have nothing to argue about. They said what they said. I saw it. I erased it. That it's done right there. You know, I'm so full of love. I don't have no time for no hate and no argument, man. I tell people all the time, I'm so blessed. I have, like, if I walk around in my backyard and look up to the sky at nighttime when my family are asleep and say, God, if I am ever ungrateful, choke me up, drag me up, and make me know, right? Because from where I'm coming from to where I am now, man, I have so much to be grateful for, so much to be thankful for. I remember, I know, I haven't achieved the all what some people would have called riches and fame and all this. But I think I have way more than I ever dreamt of. And I think there is way more coming my way. And I'm so grateful and full of gratitude for every little bit. That when the little bit multiply, my joy just overflow. And still somebody will look and be like, then I got him happy about I got him happy about after I don't reach nowhere. But me still happy. Me still happy like Pickney when time Pickney here says school lock off on a holiday time. And that's every situation. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, SouFLo.
Morning, family. How
Morning,
you doing?
everyone.
Morning.
Long time no speak.
Right. Talk to it then now.
Listen, all those people sending you those comments.
They're gonna unsubscribe and they encourage others to unsubscribe.
For a little empathy. They're stuck in the programming. They don't understand that the way they were taught about their religion was mind control programming. And they don't have the courage to ask why. All they have to do is ask one question, why? And have the courage to see the truth standing in front of them. It isn't one of the doctrine, judge not, so ye be not judged. Isn't that like the major? So how are you going to claim God and you're judging? Because every time you judge, you allow that little seed of hatred to grow to the point where you are going to cast judgment and allot punishment by unsubscribing. Isn't that sick? Isn't that what the devil does?
This is why I
what
said
kind
yes.
of religion is this?
This is why I said my problem is with humans, not with the Most High. It's with humans and how the powers they bestow upon themselves when they sit in these positions that they feel like they have the authority, to condemn and judge and condemn you and then punish you at the same time. And you're not God. You're not God.
Exactly.
And they swear they know how God thinks. That is why
they
I have a
keep looking
problem.
for God outside of themselves.
Right there.
If God says that you're created in its image, why aren't you acting godly? Why are you not judging? Just mind-boggling. It's like mental laziness. These people come to you with all of this bull, and if you listen to it, it's bull. When somebody slap you, you turn the other cheek. What kind of madness is that? You've been programmed. Have the courage to wake up out of the program. Stop judging neighbors. Stop judge everybody. If you want to judge somebody, judge yourself. Start there.
Start there. Yeah, start there.
Start there.
Yeah, start there. Because these judgmental people, they will judge every single person on the face of the earth except for themselves.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go, right into the programming loop. That's evidence enough.
Yeah.
But I celebrate you. Thank you for being courageous and standing on your square. And this is one of the reasons why, even though I'm not supposed to judge, why we catching hell and I can't come back home. Too much damn judgment. Jesus, well, one of the reasons why I can't come back home. But nonetheless, thank you for being who you are, sharing your opinions and your observations. I appreciate it. And to all my beloved individuals out there who love judging, please have the courage to look outside the box and stop judging outside yourself and look in the mirror and ask why.
Right there. First.
In the mirror.
Yeah.
Start in the mirror.
Right there.
You know what I'm saying? Right and there. Then you'd be amazed at what you will see in your own eyes.
Yeah.
SouFLo, thank you. To the SouFLo family, much love.
I appreciate you greatly. Right. Thank you.
So long. Bye-bye.
Yeah, man. All right. Sister Pia says, but they will find any excuse to unsubscribe, and the truth is always offensive. Listen, I'll tell you like this, right? If you're gonna unsubscribe, I don't have a problem with it. Unsubscribe if you want to. That's like being in a relationship with someone, again, relationship, and them I tell you, I want left you. And you're like, stay, you have to stay. No, if somebody's telling you they want to leave you, the most you can do is say why. If they explain to you why, you're not my type of person, blah, 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 help them pack and help them go. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to unsubscribe, just unsubscribe. But if you feel the need to tell me, sometimes I might ask why, sometimes not, because you've already stated why. Like the lady said, I'm surprised you're such an ungodly person, blah, 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 unsubscribe, and I'm encouraging other godly people to unsubscribe too. Just go ahead and unsubscribe. One thing I've known over the time I've been doing this is this. Every time somebody says I'm going to, I have to smile before me say this. Every time somebody says I'm going to unsubscribe, watch my numbers. Watch my numbers. Because just watch the numbers. Every time a handful of people come, I say I'm unsubscribing, watch my numbers. So when 1 gone, 10 come. When 2 go, 20 come. When 10 go, 1,000 come. And that's the way it's been. You know what I mean? There's no hate here. There's no animosity here. There's no deep judgment of people when we have these personal conversations here. This is us trying to uplift each other, us trying to figure out life together kind of thing. Looking at each other and understanding that each other don't have it all figured out. None of you out there have it all figured out. And I don't have it all figured out either. And I'm brave enough to say I don't have it all figured out either. But what I will not do is I will not let you dictate my journey and my understanding of. You understand? I'm not under, like the sister said just now, I refuse to be under your programming. Right? So you know if you slander me and go start run around and tell people. But then again, things happen like that. And that's something you have no control of. And in my prayers, that's one thing I always pray. That the things I have no control of, God, please don't make them bother me. Because I don't have no control of it, so why am I being bothered about it? You're just going to be bothered and bothered for no reason. Your blood pressure gone up high. You're worried. You're losing sleep. You're doing all this for what? For something you cannot control? You already know you can't control it, so why worry? So then again, when people start the slandering, I honestly really don't worry. I use it as a conversation piece, but please believe me that outside of this screen right here, it doesn't bother me at all. Real life takes precedence. Today is Friday. I will have all 6 of my children in one place. That's joy and blessing. All 6 of them are healthy, joy and blessing. Yesterday was 4th of July. Everybody was here. My whole family was here. We cooked good food. We eat. We laugh. We did all kind of things together in the swimming pool together, play games, watch movie together, all that, these things. So don't think that that extends outside of this screen. You understand? Real life takes precedence over certain things. But I do see what people are doing sometimes, and you just can't sit back and just let people, oh, they're misguided or they're this or they're that, so just let them destroy you. No, nobody does that. Nobody does that. At the end of the day, we are warriors too, and we have a warrior spirit in whichever way you want to take it. So the fight I got there, and when we'll choose when to fight and how to fight, but we will fight if fight is necessary. Other than that, though, yeah, man, it's guidance from the Most High that we dwell within and try to seek to be in and covered under at all times when we move. And we might seem like we are move against the grain sometime, but please know that there's no nastiness involved in it. There's no hate involved in it. There's no animosity involved in it. There's nothing ungodly involved in it. I just think that that's what life journey is for me. Is you're supposed to seek God from within, and you're supposed to try to become as godly as possible, right? That means loving and caring. That means working out your issues with yourself. None of us are perfect. None of us. Not one of we. That's why I can't tell our next man how to live. I can give some advice on certain situations, but I can't tell you how to live, like who God is for you and all them ultimate something that. That's not my place. It's not my place. Not even why, just say bye. And if you're not talking about you yesterday news, they're going to talk. Big up yourself. And that's what you should treasure, boss. And that's what I do, fam. Whether you do or you don't, people will talk. Absolutely. Mervyn the Point Jamaica Curse says, true brother, I heard last night that I hacked Vicky channel in trying to help her. You see, I don't even know about all that, and I don't tune in, and I just let I'm led. I am led. I'm led so much, nobody could like shake my faith and my belief, because I've been in situations where the average human being would probably like poop up themselves for the whole time. I know I'm covered. I know I'm blessed. I know I'm here for a purpose. I know I'm led. And it's nothing that I can explain to people other than I'm living in it and I'm walking it. You know what I'm saying? We can have these conversations sometimes though, and it's all with love, and it's never any hate on my part. Never. Right? Look within to find your divinity. Absolutely. Absolutely, Sister Fire. No, it's never any hate. It's never any hate. Hate kills you more than it kills the people and where you hate. That part. Y'all know how diseases develop in the body? Apart from you eating and consuming things that are not good for your system, a lot of it also comes from you not freeing up certain energy out of your body. Because you walk around holding in certain things constantly, and then people feel depression and anger and resentment and these kind of feelings. No, sir. I take off my shoes out that door, stand up on Mama Earth and breathe deep, deep, and full up my lungs with air and give thanks and breathe deep and then move on with life, right? Hate eats you from the inside out. So I don't have no time to hate nobody. I don't want to be eaten. I don't want to be eaten from the outside in or from the inside or from the inside out. Okay? But with that said though, we have a controversial topic to discuss this morning besides this. The people who have somebody in Jamaica, or the people who are in Jamaica who are able to tune into this, please look at the top of this chat this morning. That's the information for Soninka, and Soninka deals with solar lighting. Right after the hurricane, they said that over 60% of JPS customers were without electricity. Now, JPS is the only electricity provider in Jamaica. We don't have another entity. So if 60% of the island is without electricity, what does that tell you? And a long time we are telling us, don't wait on government. You can do some things for yourself. So bring it back to what we are talking about this morning. Instead of sitting there and God, me I pray so the light don't go out, Almighty God, please no make the power line them drop down, and please no make the tree them drop on the power line, and please no make electricity gone. You could have back up yourself. You could have back up yourself with a solar system. You don't have to have the expensive solar system. We've shown you the ones that Soninka has. They have the roof panels. They also have interior lighting for your house. I don't know if you go a light candle now and burn down the house, or carbon monoxide poisoning, as 3 cases of that was reported this morning out of Jamaica, right? You can help yourself. So help yourself, man. Soninka has people who are ready to respond to you on the ground in Jamaica. Get your solar lights up for you. You will see the commercial running. I run them all the time in my content. I want to see how bright the outside light is, the street light was. Big up Vicky any which part should have, but Vicky was the one that named those street lights. She said moon on stick, because them bright like the moon on a stick. You don't get no better than that. And nothing is required other than what the Almighty is giving you today, because Beryl gone, Jamaica sunny again today, right? So use that sun there and come out of the darkness and into the light. That part. Trying to connect with her because the house in St. Elizabeth has gone with Beryl. Oh God, Wayne, Your house gone with Beryl, Wayne? Boy, I really enjoyed the storm the other day with my friends in Portland, Jamaica. Wayne, listen, one thing, and that's what I was trying to explain to some people, like situations where they expect Caribbean people to like lay down and die and cry and just bawl. We're regular people sometimes, yeah, we lay down, cry and bawl, but we don't lay down and cry and bawl for too long. Certain situations we realize we're not in control of this. So we're gonna lay down and bawl and cry for. That's why you saw the people them outside. That's why the people them was outside having fun and enjoying their life. Because you're not in control. And if you're not in control, why worry? Leave it up to who is in control and go on about your business. That's true. I don't think some people realize. Let me say one more thing real quick. Then I'm gonna switch the topic. Said it before, I'm gonna say it again. The only people I want around me are the people who realize that you're not in control and that what you have is a gift. That the life you have now and the moment in life where you are alive, especially those who are fully healthy and alive in this moment, I need for you to be appreciative. I need for you to be wholly, solely appreciative of life. That means that you're not walk around and try cause a sad moment. That means you're not wasting your energy trying to be down and depressed or angry or any of them kind of thing there. Lift your spirit up, be joyful, be thankful, because this is temporary. It's temporary. And the joke says not one of us will escape this alive. So the moment that you are alive, plus you have good health and all these other things, just give thanks. Give thanks. It ain't that hard. Just keep a thankful spirit. You know what I mean? That part. And boss, I'm seriously considering not returning to the concrete jungle, Wayne Core says. Wayne, away I call concrete jungle though. You're trying to connect with Saninka, the number and their Gmail is at the top of the chat this morning. You're seriously considering not coming back to the US? That is me every time I go to Jamaica. It's a rough coming back every time you have to come back. You know, and I think a lot of people feel that same way too. A rough coming back every time you have to come back. Every time the days start getting close, you're like, damn, man, I left tomorrow. I wish I could have just like extend for like one more week. I didn't get enough time. And the funny thing is, no matter how long you stay, you still feel like you didn't get enough time. Like, could I just take a couple more days? But you know, life goes on. People have to get back to work. You have to get back to what pays your bills. You have to get back to the responsibilities you have and all these other things. So I saw it go. Adjust life and reality. All I say is it makes it nicer for you to come back again. That's all. And yes, Florida. Florida go on good with itself, man. You're right next door. Anyways. Anyone hear what happened in Curva and Manchester? Cannot get update on this location. Well, as far as I've heard, parts of Manchester, I don't know about Curvine specifically, but I've been keeping up with the news out of Jamaica. And as far as I've heard, parts of Manchester were hit pretty badly. Pretty badly. Like, there weren't deaths, but a lot of property destruction. Complete houses gone and complete house top blow off and these kind of things. You look down in at the people them all their rooms and living room and everything. Completely no roof on it and these things. And again, we say give thanks because it's not life that's gone. But people want more than just that. You know, that's the basics. South Manchester got bad damage. Yeah. Some people escaped it completely. Nothing wrong with them house, them good, everything is all right. Not even a little leaky roof. And then some people got hit really bad. You know, yes, not far from Mandeville, Dorothy T said. But again, we are survivors and we will survive, right? This too shall pass and it's slowly passing and we will rebuild and we'll get back to life again. And we give thanks for being able to rebuild and get back to life again. Don't think there will be any flights heading into Jamaica at the moment. You know, the Prime Minister had declared Jamaica a disaster area for the next 7 days, which started yesterday or day before yesterday. So and there has been some damage to the Norman Manley International Airport, but I think it's damage that they'll be able to fix shortly, and then we'll be back on track again. We're good, man. We're good. I feel bad for the people who lost something, like the young lady who was crying this morning, saying, she wasn't crying, but she was saying, she's a trying person, and she don't know what she's gonna do now, cause the roof gone upon our house and these things. But we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. BM said, just finished breakfast. I'm going to have a nice drink. My birthday is Monday, and I don't know if I will see that day. Nothing is promised to anyone on any given day. So let me have a drink. No. BM, happy birthday when it comes. Have your one drink, yes. Don't drink too much. It's been a while now since I had a drink myself. I think no, I lie. I had one shot of white rum yesterday, mixed in a fruit punch and squeeze a lime in it, and that's it. And that's the only drink I had. I have to be real honest. I have to be honest with myself before because I don't want to be one of them people that will come by here and I'm like, I haven't had a drink in and I'm hungover like crazy. I haven't had a drink in like 6 months, and we just finished off a whole bottle last night by myself. I don't want to be that person. So, but enjoy your drink. All right, just not drink too much. Kaz Robinson says yes because heavy rain due to start. Zinc roof blow off in the airport. Merrick FMR, big up yourself and I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for that. I only drink socially, BM says. Yeah, BM, but somehow we socialize whole heap. So even though we only drink socially because we socialize whole heap, we end up a drink whole heap. Come home and have a drink of the John Crabati, Wade says. Yeah. That's some of that me drink yesterday. It wasn't John Crabati, it was white rum though, but it's pretty much the same thing. I think John Crabati is a little bit stronger, but it looked like the same thing to me. White rum, hot, harsh. I saw a British youth yesterday trying to take a shot of white rum. I forgot what song he was singing. And he must sing the song and him take the shot. When him pour the shot of white rum, I said to myself, say, is somebody going to tell him you can't shot white rum? Him read everything on the bottle. The same now have no Jamaican friend around him. Him read everything on the bottle. Him pour the shot. Him sing him like a song. Halfway through the song, him take a shot. And the rest of the video was he was trying to sing the rest of the song, right? And he couldn't get the rest of the song out. I was just dying laughing. Like, everything different, my friend. You have to mix that with something. You pour that on the ground and light it and fire run with it. You can't be. Jamaican people serious. How would I drink that? You pour it on the ground and light it and fire run on it. You can't be. That alone should tell you a shot. You're gonna need some medical attention for your throat. Your throat strip out about shot. I remember one time I tried to do that. I put a shot of white rum in my mouth and I spit it out, and the whole inside of my mouth, like I could use my finger and just take off skin off the inside of my jaw. Just take off skin. I said, damn, it's strong like that. It happened to me. So me know. Boss, I will always love Jamaica. I will place that, man. Hear this. Soninka Solar Lighting, for the people who have people in Jamaica they're trying to help, and for the people in Jamaica who are thinking about being proactive instead of reactive, contact these people and get in touch with them and get your solar lightings up. It doesn't have to be the big old solar panels on the roof. If that's what you want, though, they have that available too. But the lights alone will save you a lot. All right, in many ways than one. Question of the morning that I wanted to ask. Watch a situation yesterday, and the news came out of Jamaica that some common law husband got arrested and charged with, the new word is grape, Grape, because apparently algorithms are picking up when you say the R word. So GRAPE is the new word. but you know what I mean when I say GRAPE, right? Established. Can a husband grape his wife? I've been curious about this since yesterday. I don't know where this conversation is going to lead to, but I need answers. Can a husband grape his wife? Grapefruits, grape. Can a husband grape his wife? Let me see what the answers are. Wayne Course says yes. Let me gauge them answer here. All right, hold on. Grace Tennant says no is no. That means yes, him can. Wayne Core says yes. Marvin the Point, Jamaica Curse said, I have Soninka and it works. Thank you, Wayne Core, and thank you for letting them know that as well. Mr. Bram says yes. And Marie says yes. Wait, a whole heap of people say yes. Asarin Odetta says yes. Florida has that law, boss, that you can grip your wife and then we lock your feet. Now, if Country Girl says yes, Michelle Taylor says yes. If she said no, it's no. Because Robinson says, so if she said no too much, you better just file for a divorce. Because she can actually bring up charges and have you prosecuted, right? But what happens to the wedding vows then? Yes, I laughed till my belly hurt with. Sis Apaya says yes. Ferran says yes. Kaz Robinson says yes. Damn. So absolutely everybody believes that you can grip your wife as a husband. Mr. Article Dan says definitely. But I never knew that Jamaica has it now. Pre-birthday when it comes. Okay. Mr. Bram, happy pre-birthday when it comes. BM. Yes, happy birthday to you, sis, when it comes. Mr. Bram. When it comes. When it comes, come back and tell me I can sing you happy birthday. Reggae Girl says, SouFlo, the Montego Bay Airport is open already. Ah, that's news for us. So flights are still coming into Jamaica at the moment because none of the resorts or hotels reported any great damage. Regis, that's a good thing to hear. Karen Notice says yes to the question of the morning: can a husband grape his wife? Where I use fruits, as in peaches, oranges, apples, grapes. Can a husband grape his wife? Boss, one of my co-workers in jail for it after 15 years of marriage, and they are of the Caucasian persuasion. Reggae Girl says, Daryl Vaz said, Normal Monday will be open today. Live on the air with SouFlo, good morning.
Yeah, morning, SouFlo.
Morning, family. Turn down your background noise, please.
Yeah, turn down. My pause down.
All right. What going?
In the state of Ohio, you can take it as long as it be or tear up our clothes.
In the state of Ohio?
In the state of Ohio.
May I move to Ohio?
That's my setup.
Yeah. May I move to Ohio? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm just saying may I move to Ohio. But and yeah, I lie.
Well, yeah, it's still for real one.
Wow. So pretty much in all other states, them I say is
it's great.
Oh, jeez, peace.
But no, as long as you never beat her.
As long as you never beat her.
I'm a tear out of it.
Yeah, that's.
So what do I say?
All right. All right. I'm gonna look that up and see what state actually says no, it's not, versus what state says yes, it is.
Yep.
All right. Thank you for that one, my brother.
Yeah, man.
All right. Bless. Okay. So here what? I was thinking about this, right? I mean, I said to myself, sir, because I read the case and I was about to do a video on it. I say, you know what? Let's just do a live discussion of this, because if that is your significant other, how? No, I can see it as a violation. I mean, if the woman has said, "Don't touch her," she know why you touch her, no, come off of me, and you know you force yourself, then she's gonna feel violated. But she is being touched by somebody who touches her all the time, anyways. And what about your wedding vows? And what about what the Bible say about two joined together as one, and all these other kind of things? Does that just go out the window when it's that time. OG876, absolutely. That's what I'm saying too. So those vows need some adjustment then. Those vows need some adjustment. I don't want her to get charged. As a man, I never said. Mervyn the Point, Jamaica Curse says, I don't want her to get charged. So as a man, I never say no. I'm not pressing no charges neither. We're not pressing no charges neither. But this woman pressed charges upon her husband. Or upon our common law, it says. It was our common law husband. Which means they've been together for many years and they're recognized as a couple by even law. A friend of mine who is a lawyer said that those are some of the hardest charges to make stick, said King Biggs. Mr. Brown, I can sing for you on Monday. All right. God spare my life. I'm going to bring my best voice forward for Monday. All right. Monday morning. When Core says that is the difference between a man and a woman. Listen, a man will never say no, right? If he is interested. But remember the caller that called us the other day, and he said him never interested. Him never interested. Him be interested in a one, but the other one him never interested in her. So him thing couldn't work for the one that him wasn't interested in. And that's just how men work. Physiologically, that is how a man works. I tell people that all the time too, that a man cannot be raped by his woman if he is not, or any woman, if he is not interested, small soldier will not stand at attention. Men work different. The brain has to connect with the small soldier, and there has to be some level of turn on there. And then, based on that level of turn on, then the thing will turn up and then work can go on. Whereas a woman's body physiologically works completely different from a man's body. She can disconnect here completely and still spread leg and have you down there, do your thing while she count ceiling fan and see how much time it go round and round, and she count the tile them on the wall, and she look on the curtain and I said the curtain needs some adjusting. Why put that up lopsided? That not straight. I first time me realize, are you there to kill out yourself? And she just there completely checked out. Yeah, and she's like, that's not straight. You need to take it down and fix up the right side. I put, what we gonna cook for dinner today? And you know that she can completely check out for you. Right. So one time I hear them talk about, yes, and she hold on the man and she grape him. Mr. No, him did want it. Him did want it. Because if you ask a man about a woman who hold him down and him never want it, nothing never happen. Because no matter what she do, she can name it like food. She can do all the pre-preparations that there are to be done. It won't do a damn thing. Right? But if he is involved here, then that's all she wrote, Jack. And providing that he's healthy, if he's involved here, the rest is history. That should be a lesson too. But while we're talking about the lesson, let's get back to this. So y'all try to tell me, sir, wife can say no as many times as she wants to. You just have to hold and know that. So fellas, there is nothing that protects us in marriage. So we just have to do it out until she wants. That's rough. That's rough. While you're trying to do damage. Yeah, while you're back there, you broke off, you know, you all catch muscle contract in your leg and you have to, and she over there count. The fan went around twice, 3 times, 4, 5. You know, me never noticed that before. The drips, them lean. Why put up the thing lean? You know, so when him done kill out himself, I got ask him for straighten it, cause I first me I see it. And you know, we have chicken yesterday, I don't want chicken again. But I haven't had curry chicken in a long time. And you did all this. Yeah. Yeah, do your best. Yeah? Yeah. She completely not there. Check out gone pa. Check out gone pa, yo. Long time. Wickedness increase. I saw the grape nice. Boy, it has a lot to do with vibes, says Andrew Skinner. Wayne says, yes, 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 and even if I are paying all the bills, and even if you are paying all the bills, you can still say no 1 million times, and you just have to hold them no the 1 million times. It's not healthy to say no a lot, though. It's not. Because, you know, animosity build up when you say no a lot. You wouldn't want him saying no a lot to you, so why are you saying no a lot to him? And you should be thankful that he comes to you and finds you attractive enough to keep on coming to you. You know, may I tell wifey that yesterday? I said that's why they have a saying in Jamaica that says one hen kill cock. You know, the rooster, the cock that crows, yeah, one hen kill cock. Use it how you want to use it. Read between the lines. And that's probably the reason why. Because it's a muscle, right? And if you don't use it, you lose it, right? So all the time today I say no, 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 no. It's not getting the workout and the exercise that it needs. So then it's like I didn't train for this race, and Usain Bolt is training and he's at the top form, and me just I go jump in at the race now with no practice. Haven't been getting any practice. Jumping at the race now. Of course, me done fast. Of course, me come last. Of course, me in at the back. Of course, me can't perform like a professional because I haven't been getting my regular practice. So I just want to put that out there for relationships here, that you might want to make sure that your partner gets his regular practice, ladies, so that he can remain the champion that he is. Yes? And whatever little championship him have, I go on. Because I know some of stay already. I forgot who it was. I think a Major Hype did do a skit where Mitzi was the brother was like, yo, cause how man talk when them there party and he was drinking the alcohol. He was like, yo, turn up now, you know. I saw him reach home later. Kill me, I'll kill you with it, you know. And she was like, me and you together how many years? I always said the same thing. I know me not dead yet. You can't kill me with it. What kind of kill me with it you gotta talk about? Just come on, man. Go with yourself. Boy, what kind I laugh till I weak. What kind of kill me with it you gotta talk about? Just come on, man. Me and you together for how many years? All in the talk about you kill me with it and can't kill me all now. Just come on, man. We said, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You wicked. Some of them wicked enough. I don't know if you all saw the video where the guy caught his girl cheating and then it's gone viral. So a lot of people have seen it. Caught her cheating. And, you know, he's like, I do everything for you and I help you with everything. And this is how you repay me. And she was like, okay, so since you bring a camera crew here and you're trying to embarrass me, let me tell you the real reason why I'm out here. Because I know there are growers and then there are showers, but you are neither. That poor man was like, what? Why you say that? You could say him hurt. Even though in that situation, then me feel like say, you know, she get caught, so she gonna make that a point. It's like some woman were there with man 8, 9, 10, 15 years. And when the relationship broke up, one of their road I thought, but move and go with a little child Teely. I sure me never tell you all these years. Me glad so we done now, so me can go get some real something in my life. Yeah, a long time I did to tell you, but true, and that's what they go for, right? So that's literally hitting below the belt kind of thing. Anyhow, back to this. Husband can. It's it on one hand I can see how. On one hand I can see, but sometimes. So ladies, when another day I say no and then the no turn into yes, what happened there, so? What happens there? When you're saying no, but then the no turns into, we only have 4 minutes left in the morning, you know. I go out the morning this morning, but it's all good. It was a good gathering. What I want to know what happens there. Can you start out saying no, but the no turn to yes, and then the yes turn to yes, yes, and right there so. And So what happened there? So this is why it's a slippery slope. You understand? It's a slippery slope. Because especially if you have a man where those are lines that he has crossed with you many times before, right? Where in my forcing thing and in my hold you down and in my fight feet and you are no and come off of me and then next thing is oh yes and yeah and right that's on oh and on. You never maintain the yes. So now this man don't know which part yes start and no stop, and that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Miss Missy Bram Bram says no grip. Maybe they were separated. They call that foreplay, Kaz Robinson. And that Kaz. Marvin said, "Come go up." All right, let me tell you something, right? We're gonna end it like this morning. Gunshots were flying when the hurricane was going on. We'll talk about that on another video at another time. That's to show you that even with hurricane coming, some people are like, y'all could have been wiped out by the hurricane. You know want to kill each other so bad that in a hurricane, you know, fire gunshot after. Yeah, a couple of people got shot. There were 3 murders in 3 different incidents between the hurricane and right after the hurricane. It was 4 people that got shot actually, and 3 died. So, and it's 3 different situations. So, you know, them still a do what them still a do. We still a give thanks and we still a try and move smart and natural selection is taking place and all these other kind of things and God is having God's way and that, right? End of the day though, spirited discussion, just to let everybody understand where we're at with this. If she said no is no, no is always no. I'm of the belief that no is always no. Even though sometimes no burn your feelings, but it's no. So you just tuck your tail and go on about your business and go do what you have to do and then wait till you hear a yes. With that said, manners and respect to each and everybody tuning out. Still keep Jamaica in your prayers because although people didn't die, a lot of people didn't die. A lot of people need help right now as we speak, right? The little youth I shouldn't say little youth, he's 20 years old, but he has a child as well. The youth that get washed away yesterday or in the hurricane, the youth that got washed away by the hurricane, they still haven't found him yet. But they found the ball that he went to retrieve. Think about that. They still haven't found him yet, but they found the ball that he went to retrieve. At this point, I'm just praying that his family at least find his body so they can give him a proper burial and have some closure to the situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And with that said, we get up out of here this morning giving thanks for life. Surround yourself with people that love you. Surround yourself with people that have some respect for you. Surround yourself with people who uplift your spirit for the weekend. Go outside and enjoy. Put your feet on Mother Earth and breathe deep and appreciate life. Know that you have life now. No matter wait till you're sick out or anything wrong, gone bad with you or your family members, you start running come talk about, oh, I'm praying hard now and please pray for me now. For me, prayer is like this. It's like a savings account, right? So you put $1 in there today, you put $5 in there tomorrow, the next day you have 10 can put in there, you put it in there, and it's stacking up and it's stacking up and it's stacking up. Don't just draw from that account till it negative 0 something, and then when trouble take you, you run go to the same account. Nothing in there for you, right? With that, I always say keep a praying spirit. Keep a praying spirit and continue to walk in the light. You understand? God is within. And let your work show that God exists. That way. With that, go out and enjoy your weekend. Love to each and every one of you. Manners and respect. The ball was floating. Why the hell him go after the ball? There for $500. It's sad. I heard y'all say that from, I believe it's Andre platform or somebody. I haven't heard that officially from anybody he was playing with or from his family say it was a $500 dare. That's why I didn't spread it. But I did hear the rumor that he was offered a $500 bet to go for it. Now that's less than $4 US, and I want you to think about that too. Life ain't no game. Life is not a game. And again, we're not in control, right? One love, everybody. I'll catch you later on a later video. Have a blessed one. I'm out. Peace.